Well, good morning, everybody. It is June the 15th, 2016. I'm Cindy Kate Courier, and it's another beautiful day out today. Hope you can get outside, get some walking in. A lot of you who watch this channel are busy behind the computer, doing research and spreading your feeling of what truth is, and trying to share and, move this freedom effort forward. But don't forget to go for walks. Take care of yourself. And I'll do the same. I've been getting questions from a lot of you saying, wow, your plan sounds really good, but there's all these other plans and there's all these other people. We've got Ben Fulford, and what you're doing kind of sounds a little like that. And we've got Karen Hudis, and what you're doing sounds a little like that. And what's the deal here? Well, what the deal here is, and this is just my perspective, is that there has, this freedom effort isn't so simple. You can't just look at all the plans and go shopping for them and find which one fits you like a pair of shoes. It's not like that. There is a way to do this, and it's not subject to our opinions. It's not subject to our preferences or our personality. It's subject to what's going to work, and it's complex. And a lot of you have kind of latched onto the mantra of unify, unify. Well, take a look around you. What's happened to all the movements that have unified with others? They've been taken over. They've been infiltrated and taken over. So, we've got the Occupy movements. We've got the Oath Keepers. We've got the American National Militia. We've got the People's Grand Juries. We've got the National Liberty Alliance. We've got the Ubuntu Liberation Movement of Michael Tellinger's. We've got the Venus Project. All of these have been infiltrated. People have unified, they've gained momentum, they've gotten movement going, people behind them, and then they've been taken over and infiltrated. And most of us, because we're not the kind of people who would act deceptively or lie about who we are or pretend we're something we're not, just to gain people's confidence and then change horses in the middle of the stream, most of us aren't like that. And it's hard for us to recognize when we're involved with people who are like that. And so the only way I know of to prevent that from happening is for each of us to act separately, but with a unified voice. That's why, a year ago we had the Respublica of Earth going. I had a map behind me. We had people sending in their signatures. We had, 30-some states on board with the Respublica of Earth? Hundreds of people involved in that. Hundreds and thousands involved in that. Excited about that. Ready to make this change. Because the Articles of Confederation for the Respublica of Earth make sense. Those have now been removed from the Respublica of Earth. The Respublica of Earth is now Reign of Earth. The statements of responsibility will never change in their legitimacy, because they're real, they're reality, they've been vetted. So now we have the Reign of Earth, with it, which is just all of us where we are at different parts of the world, separate but unified. That's power. So we have all these whistleblowers saying things that, from their perspective, are true. They're based on the information they are given, based on what they know. Not all of their information is rock solid. I feel that there's a reason for that. I feel that it's protective. It's preservative. So it's up to us, as the people, not to turn these people into heroes or saviors, and not to get caught into hero worship, or to get starstruck by somebody just because they know somebody at the UN. Our job is to discern, because it's us, each individually, where you sit right now, whether you're in your kitchen or in your bedroom, in your living room, or whether you're at a park or some public Wi-Fi coffee shop place, it doesn't matter where you are. The right plan, the plan that works, is the plan that involves you speaking your truth from a place of solid character, from your values, from reading carefully and listening carefully, not acting on your fear, but acting on your place of knowing, like we talked about a couple videos ago. So I wrote a blog post about this to try to break it down and make it simple, which I like to do so people have a reference. It's called How to Know Which Freedom Plan Will Work. And basically all this text shares what I just said. But I've got 5 questions that serve as a litmus test for any legitimate plan. 1, does it energize you? Does it make you feel like, yeah, I can do this? 2, does it empower you? Does it make you feel excited and like you matter? 3, responsibility. Does it require anything of you? There are no secret saviors who are going to do all the heavy lifting for you. A good plan revolves around you. Natural law. Is it aligned with the law, with the natural law statements of responsibility? Only plans aligned with these statements will stand in the end. That's just how it is, folks. Life, flow, and balance. Does the plan feel alive and natural, or inert, restrictive, and hierarchical? Nature is dynamic and unpredictable, and so is an effective freedom plan. What we're doing, where we're going, where we're heading is nothing like where we've been. We're not having a revolution. We're not redoing anything. We're not revolting. That plan is scrapped. There's no new anything. There's just what is now. And that is the people alive, organic, and real, and creative, acting as one, individually, separately, with a unified voice. And herein lies our power. So, we are looking at natural law communities. Natural law communities can be small. They can start small. They need to start small. No more broad overarching governments. No more presidents and rulers. Just us doing what our values say to do. Okay, thanks for listening. That's all for now. See you next time.